2020 జేఈఈ మెయిన్ ఫలితాలలో ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ విద్యార్థుల ప్రభంజనం. ఆల్ ఇండియా అన్ని కేటగిరీస్లు 18, 35, 251, 253, 582, 606, 778, 780, 812, 821, 1031, 1049, 1303, 1575, 1654, 1753, 1754, 1978 ర్యాంకులే కాక మరెన్నో ఉత్తమ ఫలితాలు సాధించిన విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్. ఈ ఫలితాలు సాధించడానికి కారణమైన లెక్చరర్లు మరియు తల్లిదండ్రులకు మా కృతజ్ఞతలు. ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్.
Good morning. We are discussing about oblique projectile and we discussed already about the maximum height formula. What is the maximum height formula? U square sin square theta by 2g, and time of flight is equals to 2u sin theta by g, and range is equals to u square sin 2 theta by g. We discussed about these three formulas in the previous class. Here r is equals to u square sin 2 theta by g, u square sin 2 theta by g. Here if theta is equals to 45 degrees, then r is equals to u square sin 2 into 45 divided by g, that is u square by g. 2 into 45 is 90, sin of 2 into 45, 2 into 45 is 90, sin 90 is 1. So, this is the maximum possible range, maximum possible range. That means, if the angle of projection is equal to 45 degrees, if angle of projection is equals to 45 degrees, then range is maximum. Angle of projection is 45 degrees, then the range is maximum. What is the maximum range? U square by g. Actually, range formula is u square sin 2 theta by g, then it is like that. Next we can discuss about applications in this projectile motion. Come to the point here. First of all, body projected like this, body projected with velocity u at an angle theta to the horizontal. The motion of the body is like this, parabolic path. The motion of the body is parabolic path. So, in this situation, if the motion of the body is parabolic, here velocity can be divided into two components. What are those? U cos theta and u sin theta. So, what is the initial velocity vector? We already discussed about this. Initial velocity vector. Initial velocity vector. So, u bar is equals to u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta j cap. Initial velocity vector u bar is equals to u cos theta I plus u sin theta j. So, that is when the situation at the start of projection, at the start of projection, that means at this position the initial velocity vector. After certain time, what is the velocity vector? After certain time, after time t seconds, what is the velocity vector? So, that is we have to calculate after t seconds. So, after t seconds, let us say the position of the body is like this. After t seconds, let us say the position of the body is at this position, here at this position. Now, along we know about that. Along the horizontal direction, the body moves with constant velocity. Along horizontal direction, the body moves with constant velocity. That means there is no change in velocity along the horizontal direction. Velocity of the body remains constant. So, here after time t seconds, velocity vector. After time t seconds, let us say this is initial velocity final velocity vector can be written as, let us say, Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. What is Vx? Velocity along horizontal direction, velocity along horizontal direction after t seconds, velocity along horizontal direction after t seconds. Next, Vy is velocity along vertical direction, velocity along vertical direction after t seconds, velocity along vertical direction after t seconds. Now we have to calculate now. So we know always Vx is equals to u cos theta only. What is the horizontal velocity along the horizontal direction? U cos theta. After whatever it may be the time, horizontal component of velocity never be changes, because along horizontal direction acceleration of the body is 0. Along horizontal direction acceleration 0. Acceleration 0 means velocity does not changes. So u cos theta remains constant. So from this position to this position, at any point in its path, horizontal velocity always remains constant. It never be equal to 0. If the body projected with certain angle, that angle is other than 90, that means less than 90, the horizontal component of velocity u cos theta value never be equal to 0 and never changed, and never be changed. So horizontal component Vx remains constant, that is Vx equals to u cos theta. Then along vertical direction, so along vertical direction what happens? So along vertical direction what happens? Along vertical direction, what happens along vertical direction? So along vertical direction the body acts as a vertically projected body. Along vertical direction the body acts as vertically projected body. So that means, so from equation V is equals to u plus at, so that means along vertical direction the velocity of the body changes continuously. So that means if the body moving upwards, u sin theta value gradually decreases, and becomes 0 at maximum height, and again it moving downwards with increasing velocity. That means u sin theta value continuously changes with respect to time, but u cos theta value does not changes. So from equation V is equals to u plus at, Vy is equals to uy plus at. So that means Vy is equals to, what is uy? Along vertical direction what is the velocity here? Along vertical direction it is u sin theta. So acceleration is minus g into t. Acceleration of the body is minus g, because here the body moving upward direction, so that's why acceleration of the body is minus g. So therefore Vy, velocity along vertical direction, can be written as u sin theta minus gt. Velocity along vertical direction is u sin theta minus gt. So therefore final velocity vector V bar can be written as, what we can write it as? Vxi plus Vyj. So therefore V bar can be written as, what is Vx? X component of velocity u cos theta, that value never be changes. And what is the value of Vy along vertical direction? It is u sin theta minus gt j cap. U cos theta I plus u sin theta minus gt j cap. This is the vertical velocity, and this is initial velocity vector, and this is the final velocity vector V bar. Initial velocity vector and final velocity vector. So this is the final velocity vector. And what is the magnitude of final velocity vector? So magnitude can be written as u cos theta whole square plus u sin theta minus gt whole square. U cos theta whole square plus u sin theta minus gt whole square. This is the magnitude of velocity after time t seconds. This is the initial velocity vector and this is the final velocity vector. Final velocity vector means the velocity of the body after time t seconds. What I am considering here, velocity after time t seconds can be written as Vxi plus Vyj. Vx in the sense velocity along horizontal direction after time t seconds. Vy in the sense velocity along vertical direction after time t seconds. And we know along horizontal direction the velocity of the body does not changes. Along horizontal direction velocity of the body does not changes. But along vertical direction velocity of the body changes continuously. How it changes? Along vertical direction the body acts as the vertically projected body. So that means Vy is equals to u sin theta minus gt. So final velocity vector V bar is equals to u cos theta I plus u sin theta minus gt j, and modulus of velocity it is equals to u cos theta I plus like this. Next, the same situation what is the velocity vector after traveling the vertical distance h and horizontal distance let us say x. The same question. So previous case is what is the velocity after time t seconds. Now what is the velocity vector after traveling through vertical distance h and horizontal distance? H is not maximum height here and horizontal distance x. So let us say this is u cos theta here. Let us say the body travels the distance here, let us say the horizontal distance is x and vertical distance is h. Horizontal distance is x and vertical distance is h. Let us say what is the velocity at this position? What is the velocity at this position? How can we calculate? So see here, again here also I am considering V bar final velocity vector, that means velocity vector after traveling through the vertical distance h and horizontal distance x. V bar is equals to what I am writing is Vxi plus Vyj. V bar is equals to Vxi plus Vyj. So here what is Vx? Horizontal component of velocity. Vx value does not changes. Whatever it may be the horizontal distance, whatever it may be the vertical distance, whatever it may be the situation, the horizontal component of velocity u cos theta always remains constant. U cos theta always remains constant. Its value never be changes. Its value never be changes. So Vx is equals to u cos theta and Vy. So that means along vertical direction. Along vertical direction. What happens along vertical direction? The body acts as a vertically projected body. So from equation v square minus u square equals to 2as, because here the distance is mentioned. If the time is mentioned, what we considered in the previous case, v equals to u plus at, but here the distance is mentioned, that is why I am writing v square minus u square equals to 2as, v square minus u square equals to 2as. So here let us say it is Vy square minus Uy square is equals to 2as. So Vy square, Uy square is u sin theta, initial velocity along vertical direction. Initial velocity along vertical direction is u sin theta. 2 acceleration is minus g, distance is h. Because the body moving upwards along vertical direction, the body moves along upward direction. That's why a is equals to minus g. So from this, vy square is equals to u square sin square theta minus 2gh. Therefore vy is equals to under root u square sin square theta minus 2gh. v square sin square theta minus 2g. This is the vertical component of velocity after traveling through the vertical distance h and the horizontal distance x. So again we can write, what we can write here from equation. So v bar is equals to final velocity vector. What we wrote it is vxi plus so vyj. So v bar is equals to, what is the value of vx here? U cos theta. Vx is equals to u cos theta I cap plus vy is equals to square root of u square sin square theta minus 2gh j cap. U square sin square theta minus 2gh j cap. So this is u cos theta I plus, so that is the final velocity vector. The previous case is velocity vector after time t seconds. Here it is velocity vector after traveling through the vertical distance h. After traveling through the vertical distance h. So this is the situation now. So what is the magnitude of this? Magnitude of v bar can be written as square root of u cos theta whole square plus under root u square sin square theta minus 2gh whole square. So from this, magnitude of v bar can be written as square root of u square cos square theta plus u square sin square theta minus 2gh. U square common, cos square theta plus sin square theta minus 2gh. So magnitude of v bar is equals to under root u square minus 2gh. That is the magnitude of velocity along vertical direction. So this is the situation now. Here square root gets cancelled, remaining value it is. So this is the velocity after time t seconds and velocity after traveling through the vertical distance h. Anything we can calculate based on this. Next, the same situation. Next year, theta. Let us say it is x direction and it is y direction. So here the velocity u makes an angle theta at the start of motion. Now let us say after certain time the velocity directions are like this. The tangent drawn at that point gives the direction of velocity. Tangent drawn at that point gives the direction of velocity. See here, so clearly we can discuss about this. This is x component, so y component, body projected like this and the path of the body is like this. Initially it makes an angle theta here. After certain time, so the path of the body is like this. If you draw the tangent at this position, that gives the direction of velocity vector. After time t seconds, this is the velocity vector v bar. After time t seconds, let us say the position of the body will be like this at this position. So this direction indicates the velocity vector v bar. At any point, what is the direction of velocity means we must draw the tangent at that point. We must draw the tangent. At this position we have to find out the velocity. So if we draw the tangent at this position, the tangent indicates the direction of velocity and direction of motion of the body at that instant. This tangent indicates the direction of motion of the body at this instant. Now here at this position, this is the V bar. So what is the angle made by the V bar with a horizontal? So let us say it is alpha. So angle made by the condition is angle made by the velocity vector, angle made by the velocity vector with the horizontal after time t seconds, or this can also be written as direction of velocity vector after time t seconds. Direction of velocity vector after t seconds, both are same. Direction of velocity vector after time t seconds. So here generally we can write v bar after time t seconds, we can write it as vxi plus vyj. We know this, vxi plus vyj. So what is vx? U cos theta I plus vy can be written as u sin theta minus gt j cap. U cos theta I plus u sin theta minus gt j cap. So this is the situation. So what is the direction or angle made by the velocity vector with the horizontal after time t seconds? So angle made by, let us say horizontal component is Vx and vertical component is Vy. Horizontal component is Vx and vertical component is Vy. So from this what we can write, if you write tan alpha, definitely the angle must be decreases while the body moving upwards, while the body moving like this up to the maximum height, the angle must be decreases. See here, this is the starting point. Here the angle is 30. So for example, initial angle of projection is 60. Then the body moving like this up to the maximum height, the angle must be decreases and becomes 0 at maximum height. And again moving downwards, the angle again increases. So that is important. So tan alpha is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. So that means Vy by Vx. So what is V? Vxi plus Vyj. And Vx is nothing but along x axis, Vy is nothing but along y axis. So tan alpha is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. So that is Vy by Vx. That means tan alpha is equals to Vy can be written as, what is Vy? U sin theta minus gt divided by u cos theta, or alpha can be written as tan inverse u sin theta minus gt by u cos theta. So the direction of the velocity vector after time t seconds means, direction of the velocity vector after time t seconds means, the direction of the velocity vector is equals to alpha equals to tan inverse u sin theta minus gt by u cos theta, or angle made by the velocity vector with the horizontal after time t seconds. Based on this we can calculate tan alpha is equals to u sin theta minus gt by u cos theta. How can you calculate this? Means at any point if you draw the tangent, the tangent indicates the direction of velocity vector. So based on that we calculate this. In the same situation after, not after time, or angle made by the velocity vector with the horizontal after traveling vertical distance h, after traveling vertical distance h, direction of velocity after traveling vertical distance h, after traveling vertical distance h. So in this situation, what is the velocity? Vx can be written as u cos theta I cap plus Vy can be written as under root u square sin square theta minus 2gh j cap, u cos theta I plus u square sin square theta minus 2gh j cap, u square sin square theta minus 2gh j cap. In this situation, what we can write again? Again the direction means what we must write tan alpha. Direction means we must write tan alpha. Tan alpha can be written as opposite side by adjacent side. So that is Vy by Vx. So tan alpha is equals to Vy can be written as u square sin square theta minus 2gh divided by u cos theta, or alpha is equals to tan inverse under root u square sin square theta minus 2gh divided by u cos theta. So this is the situation. So this is the way to calculate the problems like this. What is the direction of the velocity vector after time t seconds? Direction of the velocity vector after time t seconds, like this we can calculate. After traveling to the vertical distance we can calculate, after time t seconds also we can calculate this one. This is the situation. Now let's check one problem based on this. So now next the same situation. See here, the body projected with velocity u at an angle theta to the horizontal and like this. This is x component. In a horizontal velocity is along horizontal direction initial velocity u cos theta, along vertical direction initial velocity u sin theta. Whatever it may be, if u sin theta right at this position, the initial velocity always u sin theta. Don't forget about that. If you write at this position, then only it is initial velocity. So vertical component of velocity at the start of motion is u sin theta, initial velocity. So wherever it is, initial velocity is always u sin theta. So now, what is the displacement vector after time t seconds? Displacement vector after t seconds. Displacement vector after t seconds. So let us say horizontal distance is x and vertical distance is y. So let us say this is the displacement. So displacement vector can be written as displacement vector S bar is equals to, let us say, xi plus yj. So horizontal distance is x and vertical distance is y. So that's why we can write it as xi plus yj. S bar is equals to xi plus yj. So now S bar, first horizontal direction, what is the distance? Along horizontal, already we derived this at the time of the path of the body is parabola. At the time of the derivation we already derived this, but once again, along horizontal direction, what is the velocity? U cos theta. Acceleration of the body 0, because along horizontal direction the body moves with constant velocity. Acceleration 0. Distance travelled is equals to x. So from equation, S is equals to ut plus half at square. X is equals to u cos theta into t plus half a0 into t square. So therefore x is equals to u cos theta into t This is the horizontal distance. Horizontal distance travelled by the body in time t seconds is equals to x is equals to u cos theta into t. Next, along vertical direction. Along vertical direction, initial velocity is equals to u sin theta, acceleration of the body minus g, distance is equals to y, because here the body moves upward direction along vertical direction. So that's why acceleration is minus g. Again from equation s is equals to ut plus half at square, y is equals to u sin theta into t plus half a is minus g into t square. Therefore, y is equals to u sin theta into t minus half gt square. This is the vertical distance. Y is equals to u sin theta into t minus half gt square. So, displacement vector s bar can be written as what we wrote, xi plus yj. So, s bar is equals to, what is the value of x here, what we got, x, u cos theta into t, u cos theta into t into I cap plus y, u sin theta into t minus half gt square j cap. So, that is the displacement vector. S is equals to u cos theta into t I plus y is equals to u sin theta into t minus half gt square j cap. So, this is the horizontal component displacement vector after time t seconds. Y displacement along x axis and displacement along y axis, like this. Now, so page number 140. Page number 140. Question number 13. Question number 13. A particle is projected with initial velocity of 200 meters per second. Initial velocity is equals to 200 meters per second. In a direction making an angle 30 degrees with vertical. 30 degrees with vertical, then with the horizontal. Generally, see here, the angle is given as, don't get confused here. This is velocity u. The given angle is 30 degrees with vertical. Then with the horizontal it is 60. Then what is the value of theta here? 60, not 30. So that is important. Because the angle between x and y axis is 90. He mentioned 30 degrees with vertical. Then with the horizontal 60. So angle is 60 here. The horizontal distance covered by the particle in 3 seconds. Horizontal distance in 3 seconds. What is the horizontal distance formula? Just to calculate, u cos theta into t. U is 200, cos 60 into t is 3 seconds. 200 into 1 by 2 into 3. So that is equals to 300 meters. So that is the horizontal line. Next. Body is projected with an initial velocity 20 meters per second at 60 degrees to the horizontal. Its initial velocity vector is, u is given as 20 and theta is given as 60. Initial velocity vector, u bar is equals to u cos theta I plus u sin theta j. U is 20 cos 60 I plus 20 sin 60 j. So cos 60 1 by 2 I, so sin 60 root 3 by 2 j. So 10 I plus 10 root 3 j, like this. 10 I plus 10 root 3 j, third option. So like this, so different models it is.
ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యా రంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి, జేఈఈ అయినా, నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.